right, we're going now, and I have a new sound crystal, and we're gonna test out the new sound crystal tonight. So if there's any weird audio issues, I apologize beforehand. But I want to use the new sound crystal so that I can judge how effective it is when I watch this show later before deleting it forever because it's gonna suck. Stop interrupting me. I am explaining things to the side quest audience.
Is it too late to tell you that your voice sounds a little bit funny? It's got this like gravelly
disposition. Funny.
Like you're trying too hard to vocalize in a lower register with like this gritty undertone.
As usual, then.
Whatever.
No?
Oh, as you can see, we are joined. It's side quest time. We're joined by my wicked cohorts, Arcturus of the prisons and the nameless thief. Pentagast could not make it. Last minute cancellation on Pentagast. Something came up. Most likely he's high off of mushrooms again and drooling out of his nose.
He got into the purple mushrooms again.
Got into the gloom shrooms. All right, it happens. We've all been there.
Stuffed full of shrooms. Just crab packed right in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm going to need you to cheer up. All right, I know that you're in prison, but it's time to do side quests.
Upgrade. Prisons, the authorities. It's regular visits. Possibly can arrange conjugals if not connections with the right brothels. But no, this is interrogation, torture, imprisoning. It's a little bit different, I think. It's mostly, having one's cock nailed to a block and then listening to the interrogator chortle to himself about how clever he is about the plot.
Yes,
I feel like we've been over this already. This was last week's material.
Last week. Like
he insisted upon doing it again because last time, again, I said some very hurtful things, and here's his brass balls. What did I say?
Yeah, we're good. We're done. We're done with that. Totally. Yeah, you need to perk up. All right, we're professionals.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
You're bringing down the vibe.
You're bringing.
It is kind of a downer.
Debbie Downer, as they say.
Who's Debbie?
I don't know. They say it in the Earth Realm. They say you're
it's the
Debbie
Downer.
He's with. Yeah, there's that too. I don't think we have anybody named Debbie in our world. Like it's not a proper sounding name for our world. I mean,
it'd more so be like Deborah.
Yeah, it'd be like Deborah of Denorth. It wouldn't be Debbie. It'd be Debaucherora. That's a terrible name.
You're not good at this.
That's Alistair.
Leave the naming things to me.
Yeah, I'll already do that. Except for the one good thing I named, and you all shot it down. I was going to create a religion around Arcturus. And we were going to, and we told you, you said make up a name for the followers of that religion. And I said the Arcturonauts.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that. You just came up with that right now. You can't remember what you came up with because it wasn't good at all. Let's be frank.
And obviously the Arketeers you're going that round.
Not the Arketeer. That's terrible. No. It was something really cool. It was somebody help me out. Go back and watch that and then come back and tell me what it was I came up with because it was really good.
What did we settle on? Was it the Fluffers? I believe it was the Fluffers.
It was the Fluffers, yeah.
Yeah, nothing beats the Fluffers. Come on.
Because of your next floof.
Yes.
Fluffers! Yeah! Go fluffing!
Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah, I thought it was like Arcturonuts. I don't remember.
Arctunutters.
No, it was the Arcturians. The Arcturians.
Oh, that sucks. I'm glad we went with Fluffers.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, it was the Arcturians. Something like that. Yeah. Not as good as Fluffers, obviously, but it was still it's up there, high on the list.
Yes, some of my best work, if I might add.
Yeah, my work.
No, my work.
Oh, Fluffers, yes. I came up with Arcturians. I came up with the Arcturians. Yeah. What were we supposed to talk about this show again? Oh yeah.
We're recruiting.
Sick of that. I don't like them being called Arcturians. It sounds like they want to take E-meter readings and then blackmail you for that.
That's pretty much the sum of your religion. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that worked out pretty well. No, it didn't.
For some people, definitely David Miscavige.
Yeah. I could be David Miscavige.
Yes, you're the David Miscavige of Voth.
We'll say David Miscarriage to avoid copyright issues.
Yes, you're the David Miscavige, and I'm the Keith Raniere.
Miscarriage. I'm Miscarriage. I'm sure it's copyrighted. David Miscarriage.
Yeah, right. I'm glad nobody else caught that joke. I am so happy nobody else got that joke. You interrupted me and talked over me, and for once I'm thankful for it. So nobody else heard that.
You make jokes?
Sometimes, on occasion.
Like, actually, like you're trying? It doesn't just accidentally come out of your face?
Once again, where are we? All right. It happens naturally or it doesn't. I have no other explanation. Anyway, as usual, all donations through Streamlabs, Super Chats, and Cash App are appreciated as it keeps our treasury filled so we can continue to entertain you week after week. Please keep in mind if you donate to the Cash App to put your screen name in the message itself because I won't read anything that looks like a real name. Speaking of Cash App, we did have one that came in right before the show started. Let me look in my crystal here. I believe it was from Octane Junkie, and it was for 100 Signas, and it said, to use as you see fit. So, I get 15 attacks, and you all get nothing.
What?
Well,
That's not how that works.
He said to use it as I see fit.
The currency of how many Signas was it?
100 Signas.
100 Signas buys you at most.
It was the royal you. He meant us all.
4 special attacks that kill us. No more.
That's what I said.
You said 15.
Yes.
You can't deflate the price of a special attack, otherwise they mean nothing anymore.
No,
yes,
it's literally the same number you said.
No. 4 does not equal 15.
I don't want to hear this, and I interrupted chewing off my own tongue so I don't have to taste celery anymore for this show. So could you just use those attacks to kill one of us or something?
Don't make me get the abacus, Magog, all right? I will get the abacus, and I will start calculating exactly what the number is, okay?
Poe, what did she say? Verbatim, repeat what she said.
She said 15 special attacks, which means you can only use 15 of them.
Thank you, Poe. Where did you get an abacus? Who gave you an abacus?
I do math.
No, you don't.
No one gave her an abacus. I'm willing to bet there's a very sad accountant out there somewhere right now.
I know how to use this.
No. Anyway, I also got a package from the portal. It was a total surprise. I had no idea it was coming or anything. Like it just showed up. Can I open it? Can I open it?
I don't know.
Can you?
It? Arcturus! Don't steal my freaking joke, alright? I was making it first.
Yeah. Shut up, you chained up BDSM bitch.
Yeah.
I hate that Arcturus is having so much fun and I'm not.
Would you rather be in his place?
Oh, anybody would rather be in his place. Look at him. Look at it. Look how joyful he looks. Look at the serene expression upon his face. He's on vacation.
I'd rather be the interrogator.
Well, everybody knows you're good at that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not gonna lie. Let me get the thing. I don't know how loud this is in the new sound crystal, so it's like huge too. Look at this thing.
Oh, it's a big package, almost as big as my package.
Yes, you have quite the package.
Yes,
Wait, what?
indeed.
We are talking about the same thing, right?
Sure. Of course. Absolutely.
There's another box inside this box, which always angers me.
The excitement, the drama, the things, anxiety, I just can't take. How is he faring with the box? Is it killing him? Is he killing it? Did it get stuck somewhere?
I think he's losing that battle with the box.
Did y'all hear all of that? I'm trying to test the new sound crystal.
Yes, I heard every single little
Rustle,
rip.
The rustle and the rip. Dang. It's too sensitive. Great.
Just like you.
It's not working very well with the way it's supposed to be. I don't know why.
While you run.
The box is winning, and that's as it should.
This thing is fucking huge. I'm not pulling this whole thing out. I'm sorry. Whoever sent this to me, which wouldn't surprise me if it's Octane Junkie. I'm just going to show the picture of it because we have a show to do. It's a stand thingy for.
Ooh.
See?
Is that for when you lose both of your legs? You can stand on it.
Yes, it is a peg leg / monopod for a visual crystal. You can put the thing there, then you can get action shots with it with the crystal. If the crystal's too heavy, you know.
Or maybe it's a very coded way to say to go pike yourself.
Yeah, I don't see that. Oh wait, there is a note. It fell out. Hold on.
Oh no.
Nope, not a note.
Perfect way to say go pike yourself.
Not a note. It's just a receipt. False alarm. I don't know who it's from. It's probably Octane. Somebody in the chat, if it's from Octane, wasn't me. I don't think. Brian.
Why does Arcturus look like he's dead?
He's dying of awesomeness on vacation.
Too many buttons.
Yes. You know?
No, I'm sorry. I was passing out. I've lost a lot of blood from places you can't see.
Oh, that's rough,
Yep.
buddy. Did they give you a cheap circumcision? Which they call a ripoff?
Oh my god, that's such an old. That's so old. That's so old. That joke comes from like 7 years ago. Like it's.
Yeah, so like when I was 3.
Yeah.
Is that better or worse than cock blocking?
Excuse me for not being socially cognizant.
It was Brian. Brian sent the monopod. Thank you, Brian. Of course, he could be saying that. He could be lying. He's like, I'm the prop master general, and I've sent so much stuff that now I can lie, and no one will believe that I'm lying. Like, I've sent so much stuff because I earned the name Prop Master General, right? Prop Master General Brian Yoder. So it could very well be him just fibbing, and we all just take it for face value because he's the prop master. Could be that. Could be that. I'm not calling him a liar. I'm just saying. There's probably some other like side quester in the chat. They're like, no, it was me. And Brian's like, no, pretty sure that was me. And we would not believe the other guy because it's Brian. We wouldn't believe the other guy.
Based off my calculations, there is a 83% chance that he is telling the truth.
83%. Well, thank you so much for the monopod, Brian. I will put it to good use, getting some action shots in the future with my new crystal that does pretty well. If you've been following the social media, you probably saw something I did recently with it. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to listen to this entire show and judge how this new crystal's working. I don't know if it's going to work out or not as a lot.
Unfortunately, we can still hear you through it.
Yeah, that's kind of on purpose, you dumb shit. How long have you been doing this?
Quite a while.
I blocked out again for a moment there.
Yeah. He's going to be a bore until we rescue him. We might as well rescue him.
He is.
Anyway.
We'll get right on that in 3 to 5 months.
Yeah, see, at this rate, I'd be more concerned if you actually intended to try, because I'd have better odds of being rescued if you vowed to keep being here forever.
Yeah, I just want to point out that nobody else noticed but me, but the thief used the abacus where you slide things, and she pushed them like an Earthrealm calculator because she's a fucking nitwit.
I'm just that good that I can, use it like one would a calculator, but still have the effect. My fingers are just so nimble that they send slidey bits across with just like the barest hint of a flick.
No, you
ladies too.
No, you used it like an apple abacus.
For the abacus.
Yeah, it's a smart abacus. It's a smart abacus, isn't it? Not only can you do maths on it, but you can also download apps and look at boobs.
I can pretend to drink beer with it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's quite the versatile tool. You should really get one, honestly. They are all the rage in the brine.
I had an abacus, actually, and I broke it to use the pieces for checkers. See, I had lost my checkers pieces. There's no other story there. I know you were waiting, but I just lost them. There was no grand quest where they fell out of my pocket. Like, it was just, they just weren't there one day. Shit happens. Shit happens sometimes.
How stimulating. Thank you for that.
It's the apple kiss. Almost got you. Almost got you.
Nope. I got you. So that is a point for me, Sunny Biscuit. Ooh, I'm all drippy.
No, we don't take health points for reaction laughing to somebody else taking damage. Sorry.
I was not laughing. I was pretending to drink tea out of a goblet, like
you almost regurgitated your drink onto your boobs.
Okay. Yeah, that's not plausible, Thief. You might as well just be honest and say that you failed at drinking and choked on it like a complete loser, and then no one would tell you.
I'll have you know that sometimes when someone is pretending to be too good for someone else, they will quietly in the corner sip upon their drink with pinky up as if they could not be bothered, when in fact they are secretly reveling in the downfall of their enemies. And that is exactly what was happening there, except I was over-enthusiastic with my musings.
You spewed onto your honkers.
Hence what I meant, over-enthusiastic.
The very definition.
Well, she wouldn't be the first.
Yeah, I see what you. Actually, I don't really see that.
She wouldn't be the first to spew over honkers. Really, I have to explain it to you of all people.
No, I'm talking about what you said. I thought I got it, but then I realized it's you, and you probably meant some obscure thing that nobody understands.
As is his method.
He does have a method to his madness, as we all do.
I'm not mad.
Is it madness, or is he just eat-hearted?
No, we're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad. He's mad. We're mad.
Could a madman appreciate the intricate gloriousness of Riverdance on the ceiling of their dungeon cell? I think not.
Yeah, we got to get him out of there. It's already. I don't even know how he holds his arms up that long.
It's the Lord of the Dance this time, and Flatly is about to defeat the Lord of Evil by pointing at him and dancing in place really fast. See, I'm not mad.
Oh. Well, let me know when you figure out how to play Tiddlywinks on the ceiling, and then we can go from there.
I tried, my arms too short.
Yeah.
You got tiny arms. You got tiny little T-Rex arms.
Don't ever do that again.
Why not? Did this freak you out?
Anyway, we were supposed to talk about how our recruitment is low. The Wicked
Yes.
Guild is seriously lacking members. We have me, we have the
Mhm.
Thief, we have
Mhm.
Arcturus, we have Pentagast sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
we have Poe, and we have
Mhm.
the horse that draws the cart.
If you're counting the cart, that's like 7 members.
That
That's pretty good numbers.
we can't count the cart.
Why not?
The cart is not people.
But maybe it wants to be. You don't know. It could be an enchanted person that was enchanted to look like a cart because he was cursed after a witch was like, "Oh, sleep with me." And he was like, "No, I don't want you." She was like, "No, but you should because I desire you." And he was just like, "No." And then she was like, "Then I curse thee to roll around indefinitely." And that's how he became a cart. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just going to suggest as counterpoint to idiot. I knew this was a problem, you know. You need cannon fodder. You can't conduct anything unless you have a few people who just throw the wolves. And we had a lot more people, and they're all just gone. So we need more cannon fodder. I was working on this. I have recruiters and I send to some of the most desperate places on the planet to recruit the most deranged, hateful assholes I could find. And then someone's reanimated bird brutalized me, hogtied me, and delivered me to one of my worst enemies. Well, he wasn't time. He was actually pretty low on my radar. I didn't think he was a serious threat at all, but no! Turns out he can really climb those rakes when he has access to you and a disturbing amount of celery.
Yes, well, all I know is that we can't count the undead as members for tax reasons. So the undead minions that I raise during battle, we can't count them as members.
Couldn't they be counted as dependents for tax reasons?
No, that doesn't work either. Plus, I don't want that many dependents.
But do you know how much you get back for every dependent that you have
No,
on your taxes?
this isn't the Earth realm. This is Voth. They tax you more for every dependent, not give you things. What are you talking about?
I actually don't know. I don't.
You don't pay taxes. That's right. So maybe shut your fucking mouth during this segment.
If I understand, the reason they give money back over there is because they want the human race to keep going or some garbage like that. Whereas here,
Yeah, it's really working out for them.
Every child is a thresher, weaver, bilge pumper. It's a whole bunch of equipment.
Yes. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what a bilge pumper is. Somebody Google that.
Someone here should know.
Really, honestly, man, this sound crystal just picks up everything, doesn't it? I can't even cough.
Mhm.
I can't even clear my throat and cough. Might have to go back to the old sound crystal for the live stuff.
That is unfortunate. I love hearing all of your bodily noises. She said sarcastically.
Yes,
Yeah.
it brings us all closer to you. Way too close to you.
It keeps like spiking too. Every now and again it'll be like boom, boom. Is it because it's picking up my heart?
You don't have one of those.
True. But if I did, would it be sensitive enough to pick up my heart? Stop putting words in front of my face.
You're telling them not to donate to us.
Stop.
You know that.
I don't care. You're ruining the shot.
The money.
You're ruining. Hold on.
But that's literally a money shot right there.
That is like right on my face scan. You just ruined. I had like a joke and every. Shut up. Shut. God, it took forever to go away too. Oh my God.
You set that up. That's your doing.
I didn't. I don't know what he's saying. Anyway, I'm going to use some of Octane Junkie's money and kill all of you.
Yay!
Oh, there you go. Anyway, yeah, did y'all hear that? I don't know how it works so brilliantly over the weekend, but now I'm like it's picking up everything. Like it's something's wrong. I don't know what it could be. Very strange. Very, 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 very strange. Everything working fine. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to just rewatch this entire shit show and determine for myself whether or not this is a worthy thing to switch to. Please tell me in the chat how you think I've sounded thus far on the show. I really need to know. Like, this is a serious. That's why I killed them, because they keep interrupting me. I really need to know, like, how. Like, can you hear me moving around? Like, can you hear like my clothing shifting and my heart beating and my stomach growling? Because I am a little hungry. Like, Snoopy says I sound good, but can you trust Snoopy? Snoopy's been around a long time, and I don't even know. I don't even know. They could be like an enemy of the Wicked Guild in disguise. I don't, hold on. Brian says okay. You sound like a retard, says Rhino. But that is not have anything to do with the test of the new sound crystal. All right, I'm talking about quality. I'm not talking about my general state of existence, Rhino. For the love of the gods, just always trying to start some shit. Fuck. Now they're back now, and I can't even. Heard a little of the cloak rustling, says Brian. Sounds good if I can hear. No trusting Snoopy. Yeah, they literally have the word Snoop in their name. Like they might be snooping around trying to figure out secrets of the Wicked Guild.
We can hardly hear the rustle and bustle of your
You're a bit muffled. Turn up your thighs. Gross, Rhino. You sick.
Your highs, not
You
your
sick
thighs.
fuck. Shut up. Don't ruin this for me. This is a good setup. I seriously thought there was a T there.
Damn it! I had
He
the
doesn't
worst
have
dream.
legs.
I was captured and I was being tortured with excessive amounts of celery, and there's so much hemorrhaging and blood.
It was
Huh.
not a dream.
Oh.
What if I went inside there and turned the thing around? Like, hold on. What if it was like? What
We can definitely hear that now.
you definitely do? You do?
Yeah.
How about?
I can
How
hear
about-
you fiddling with it.
Shut up. How about now? Am I like
Stop
louder?
touching me, just to make it worse and make your palms hairy.
I think it got infected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a balm on it and let it sit for a bit.
There's
I
no
had it,
highs. I can't turn up any high. There's nothing to turn up. It's there. Yeah.
Turn up for what?
Huh.
I have Streamlabs to read, by the way.
That,
Great segue. I love it. So I'm going to read this before I forget. Because last show, I forgot to
all right.
read them until the very end. So we have two Signas that came in from the next 6 minutes to say, so sad to see Pentagast not present tonight. Here is some coinage to go towards Goblina statuary for him when he returns. I suppose you may thoroughly admire the splendor of the goblin statuary until he returns. Indeed, indeed. Let us all
Ah.
bask in the glory of the Goblina statuary.
Yes,
Together.
of course. Yes, yes. Also, it'd be nice to.
It's such a collection at home.
No, you don't. You're a liar. You have my collection at home that I got Poe to steal once you were in prison. I mean, that
What?
Poe collected for me over the years. Yep, I'm terrified. You're chained to a fucking wall, you moron.
He's actually chained to the ceiling.
Is he?
Yeah, can't you tell? Isn't tight. Gross. And Gan also donated 10 signals to say a truth poem for the Crimson Lady to victimize whoever she pleases. P.S. You're meant to flick the beans, not poke them. Abacus.
You can
I
poke
was
them.
flicking them!
Abacustery.
You can poke them. There's no rules. You can't tell her what to do.
That is also fair. But in all fairness, I was just flicking them so fast that they looked like I was poking them, which makes me, like I said, popular with the ladies because I have that much game. Anyway,
Wait. Is that where they got the term bean counter? It's just guys going around like flicking beans.
yep.
Well,
Just-
that
He
many
who flicks
characters
the
have always
beans.
been incredibly popular with the ladies.
He
Money.
who flicks all the beans eats all the beans.
Being I wish the bleeding hadn't stopped. The blackouts were refreshing.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
There's some
Oh.
great wisdoms there for you.
That is
Take
a
heart.
that is a fortune cookie from the dark side of the internet. Oh. Woo.
Anyway, so I believe I'm owed a truth bomb. Magog, tell me something that I don't already know.
He who flicks the bees.
I should have knew that. I'm so glad you're all having so much. Oh, how your joy elevates me in these dark times.
Oh.
I'm gonna need a minute. Oh,
Oh, man, she ain't what she used to be.
oh God.
She used to be the gray old mare. She ain't what she used to be. She ain't what she used to be.
Oh.
Oh, God. Oh.
we got like one health point left. Like
That took me out. Oh,
Oh.
God.
oh
I'm glad I
man.
went with the red mask today because now you can't see how actually red I am. I was not prepared.
Can you not remember? I go the verse again.
Please stop singing. Anything but singing. Oh.
Other songs. How about Hanging Johnny?
Are you hanging in there, or
Oh.
Except for literally and objectively. So.
Oh man, I don't know why we can't just end the show when we get one like that. You know, like
I
just
kind of feel like that's a natural end right there.
like just like I look down. There's like 25 minutes left, and it's like shit. That would have been a perfect. Woo.
Send off.
Oh man, it's been a while since
It's okay.
my sides hurt like that. My ribs.
We'll
Oh.
bring it back around for the end of the show. How about? We'll forget about it in the next like 10, 15 minutes, and then
No.
in like the last 5 minutes.
No, if we do it at the end of the show now, it'll be forced. Nobody will laugh. You know, like let's just let that.
No, that's
let
why
that
we
one
forget
ride.
about it.
We're not going to forget about it. Not that my ribs still hurt. They're probably going to hurt now for the rest of the show. Oh.
I think I coughed up both of my adenoids, and now I no longer have to worry about them.
Oh man. Oh man. I feel like I have appendicitis. Oh. That was. Whew. All right. So anyway, how do we increase recruitment to the Wicked Guild?
Well, so I have attempted to recruit Thagthadius. The only problem is that he does not fit into any of my core sets. So we're gonna have to figure out something else for him. 'Cause that's not gonna work.
Well, I failed to recruit. I haven't actually tried all that much, to be honest with you. I did fail to recruit all the prostitutes at the local brothel.
I'm sure that was your chief concern when you were there last.
Yes, but it turns out, I mean, some of them were interested. Some of them were very, relatively powerful young magic users. Some of them, the fairies especially. There was a goblina who was interested. She's very savage with the small blade. We could have used her as like a rogue or a scout easily enough. The very problem with most of them is that upon negotiating any sort of contractual work with the Wicked Guild, they wanted to be paid hourly.
Hold on. Hold on. I've got an idea. Tiny, you want to join the Wicked Guild? Just nod your head up and down. Yeah. You want to join the Wicked Guild? Yeah, it's a good time. You want to join the Wicked Guild? I got a recruit here.
Yeah, we're not recruiting. We're a weird little gremlin that never shows his face.
If you get me, fuck you.
Why is the carpet all wet, Magog?
He who flicks the...
You were right about that. Going to be forced.
Yep, told you. You keep
No
spitting
beans
your
for
fucking
you.
drinks out. That's why.
I did that exactly once this show. The other time, it just overfloweth into my mouth.
Uh-huh. Not
Yep.
going there.
Yeah? You're not going there?
No, not taking that fucking
Not
bait.
even a little bit. Where are we not
bait.
going, Magog?
That's bait. That right there, that's bait. I'm not taking it.
I am much older than bait. Thank you very much.
You're not catching this little fishy.
No, that's what I have Thag for.
Of course. Why haven't you tried to recruit any of the mare people of Merida?
People.
Yes.
Well, because if you know anything about underwater acoustics, you would know that it is rife with troublesome sound quality. And if you thought you were having issues with your sound quality, the mer people have even more issues with their sound quality. So I kind of put that one to bed as soon as I thought of it. I was like, no.
Yeah.
And we moved on.
All right. Yeah. Arcturus, what have you been doing to increase guild membership rates recently?
I just recruited over the course of this very show an individual making me objectively more successful than Idiot.
No, we all. It doesn't even understand the words you're saying. All right, it only knows how to look up and down. So of course it was going to give you what you wanted.
Look, who has the better recruit? Raise hands.
Your hands are already raised.
How does he stay the whole time? Like
Because
my
he's-
arms are already tired.
Pain.
Probably because they're chained to the ceiling.
No, they're not. They told me that they're not actually affixed to anything. Like I asked them, I'm like, why is Arcturus always looking like shit during side quest? And Lord Greg O'Bannock was like, what are you talking about? We didn't chain him up. I mean, the door locks. Why would we have to chain him?
Oh, so he's just putting on this act, this farce for pity points from the audience?
Yes,
Hallucinating these?
Arcturus, of all the lowest of lows.
there's literally pixie locks on his door, which are locks that are incredibly hard to break because they're made by pixies. And they're like master lock makers, which is why they make like most of the chastity belts in the world.
So
Never heard of them.
I'm hallucinating these? Does that mean the prison was actually inside my own mind?
The
Yes.
prison is a design of your own making.
Yes, you could walk out that door right now. Actually, you couldn't because it has a pixie lock on it, but you could.
No, you could walk out that door right now. You should try it right now.
Okay,
It works.
I can do this.
Oh, it's a rare opportunity to look at the thief. What? He's frozen. Like
No, I
this-
think he's stuck.
Uh,
I think he's stuck.
I think it's stuck on you because you're red.
Red is my best color. Thank you very much.
Mask
Don't
of
you
the
agree?
Mask of the Red Death. Did Arcturus escape yet? So we don't have to rescue him. It sounds
I think he's
boring.
working on it.
It sounds boring to rescue him. It really does.
Well, okay. So we can't recruit the mer people. We can't recruit Bag Thaddeus yet because he doesn't fit into any of my core sets, and so we have to work on that a little bit. We'll work on it. All right. No
I
worries.
think he fits in them just in a different way. It's just
I don't understand. Please explain.
no, I'm not taking that bait. That right there is bait.
Not everything that you don't want to answer constitutes as bait, Magog. You have to, if you tee up, you have to swing, my guy.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
no.
do.
I really don't.
Yes, you do. I
Look,
insist.
Thaddeus only fits into you, you briny bint.
He said it. I didn't.
Is that? That's so sweet. You think we're meant for each other?
Yeah, as soon as you let him out of the treasure chest, you locked him in.
He likes it in there, though.
There's no treasure in it.
That's what you think. I find him to be a treasure.
Oh. Yeah.
What? What, Magog?
Yeah.
What? Say it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
He's not really. But I understand why you keep him hostage.
Have any of you ever successfully chewed off your own tongue and choked on to death before? Because I'm working on that trick and it's very difficult. I could use some pointers.
Actually, you might be able to escape before we even get there to let you out. And I have a brilliant plan. As they say, all right, it's all in the mind, right? Mind over matter, as they say. So just imagine hard enough that the walls of your prison cell are made of some sort of velvety cake, all right?
Ooh.
Then you can eat your way out very easily with your
Mhm,
teeth.
mhm, mhm. Yes. 9 little bites.
Yes. Magic is like taking what's in here and making it a reality. And I
I'm
know.
sorry. I tuned out because I just remembered something. You stole my Goblina statuette collection, you bastard! Oh, I see what you're doing there. Yeah, that very, very cute. But I know that if he has them, he couldn't. It's not in him. They're just too damn sexy.
But you forget that I am a master thief, and I care not for Goblina statues.
Oh shit, they've got boobs.
Oh, he's got you there. He's got you there. He's got you there. And no, he's got you back to the corner. They're too cute, even for you to destroy.
You know, if I hadn't dislodged my shoulder, this would be coming cause for celebration.
I can lob the boobs off and like keep them in a box somewhere.
Why would you?
Myself.
The fuck are you even talking? What kind of horror show is your mind? Seriously.
Oh, you don't want to know.
My hero is named Ona.
Well, I don't even know anymore. We've lost the plot.
We had one?
No, but
that's right, recruitment.
It's a common saying usually. Yeah. Where are we talking about again?
We were talking about recruitment plots. Okay, so instead of breaking Arcturus out and padding our numbers and ranks with him,
Tiny.
Again, I say we replace him with the horse.
The
horse is already in.
Yeah, but the horse is slightly more entertaining than you are.
Yes, indeed. And he comes with a partner, his cart.
The cart is not a person. I've explained this to you.
But it has, like, multiple limbs, all right? And it has a partner.
Yeah, there is no curse in the tongues of men, elves, or dwarves that can turn someone into a horse-drawn cart, right? Maybe like a pumpkin or some sort of gourd, but not a person. That would be even if such magic existed, it would be a horror show to witness. There would be blood and bone and viscera shooting everywhere as their entire body malformed into some sort of cart-shaped mass of flesh and blood vessels and brain matter. It would be significantly horrifying to witness.
Have you never heard of transfiguration magic? It's when you take one thing, a living thing, and you turn it into an object with all the properties of that object.
No.
Almost like you've never gone to wizard school.
Like you have.
I have seen pamphlets about wizard school.
That does not make you an expert on the wizarding community.
I have read diligently of those pamphlets that I have been given to by recruiters.
No one believes you can read, and the Harry Potter films did not make you a witch.
Yeah, we don't even read Earthrealm crap. Earthrealm crap sucks anyway. It's all fiction. They don't even have real magic there. You know that? Lamos. Anyway, somebody in the chat, Brian, actually, mentioned perhaps we should try recruiting Barry Dingle, no relation, but he's dead and or turned into a cart. We're not sure.
So it is possible.
No, it's not.
But you just said we're not sure. So therefore, there is a distinct probability of it being possible.
You're flicking those beans, right? Not poking.
Stop pulling out your apple, what is it called again?
It's an abacus.
Oh, I forgot what it was called. I almost said asbestos. I don't know why. I almost said asbestos. It was like the apple
will kill you.
The apple asbestos. That's the next product from the Earth realm, the apple asbestos.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, we should have never let the thief become our accountant for the guild, because we have coin gone missing She claims it's been invested, but I have yet to see a return on our investment.
The snack fund.
Why not invest?
Also, when she told us that it was an investment, she was carrying shovels. So,
I am a pirate, all right? What do pirates do? They bury gold and wait for it to grow more gold.
As soon as the signatories bloom, we'll be rolling in them.
yes.
You've never seen a gold tree before.
Yes, that's exactly how gold just manifests itself into the world.
Magog, where does gold come from?
Where does it come from?
The ground.
No.
And where do trees come from? Also the ground. Ipso facto, there are gold trees that produce gold nuggets that you can just pick and distribute at your leisure.
Uh-huh.
There's a logic in there.
Mm-hmm.
No, it comes from the ground, but it doesn't come from the soil like trees. It comes from like rock, like the mountains.
What is soil if not broken down rocks?
Far more than that. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain. I'm fairly certain it's not just broken down rock. It's
You
more
are a
than
wizard of dead bodies. I am a pirate of gold. Therefore, I am uniquely qualified to speak on this with an expertise. Stick to magic.
What you're talking about seems far more magical than anything. Trees growing gold. Are you kidding me? There is the tree that grows golden apples, though.
Yeah.
Goats cheated me. If I was a wizard, I would be making the dog look like such an idiot right now. You enchant a tree to dig the gold up out of the ground for you. The roots are down there anyway. Why not?
Yeah, I've tried that, but it just turned into a molestation tree. And then it turned up your thighs.
Using the rape tree as a base was probably not a great idea.
It was a terrible joke. I think you should take some help away from yourself.
No, we're too close to the end to kill me off.
Never too close. We're only just right.
What was that?
What was what?
I don't know. Something made a noise.
You made a noise.
Is it about to rain in the Witchmore? It was like thunder or something.
Hanging Johnny, away, boys, away. They says I hangs for money. So hang, boys, hang.
I think Arcturus is about to lose his absolute mind.
I'm not mad.
That
You tell them, Michael Flatley.
who's that? Who's
My
my
lord of the dance, you swine.
I'm a human. Oh no, he's muted. We can't hear him at all.
Oh.
How about
Oh
now?
no, do you need? Nah, we can hear you now.
Unfortunately, yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah, what I was saying is we can't rescue Arcturus until he gets a visit from the dentist that Lord Gregor Bannock promised to bring in to meet with Ark. And
Oh,
yeah,
he's
fix
finally getting his underbite fixed.
something.
Wonder-
Yeah, not sure why a dentist needs so many hammers.
That profile has been bothering me since we met all those years ago.
This is bad. This is very bad.
It could be fantastic. You might actually stand a chance with the ladies if they fix your underbite.
What?
It's going to be.
What?
Eh.
Oh, sorry, I was reading the chat. They're all just off in their own world anyway. I was just trying to understand, what's happening. I don't. This. What is it? What is it? Perfidus.
Perfidious spell of silence.
Perfidious. Arcturus, tell me what that word means.
Honestly.
Perfidious is a synonym for like sinister, evil intent, sort of.
Oh, like perfidy.
Sure.
Yes. Good on you, you sophist.
Rectal dentistry does not need a lot of hammers, says Brian Yoder.
Right, so that's why I think it's an underbite correction.
Undercarriage correction. If it's a
That too. It could
yeah,
be.
if it's a rectal dentist. Rectal dentist.
For those
Okay.
anal teeth that
Right.
are so prominent in the human species, right?
If any of the people we wish to recruit to the Wicked Guild watches this episode, do you think our chances are high or low that people will join?
Abysmal. We
Yeah.
have not put on a good showing ever in our entire careers as Wicked Guildsmen and women.
No,
lizard
don't
people.
listen to her. Join the Wicked Guild. You could be like me.
There's a solid chance we've lost a few people tonight.
The probability is significantly greater
Yeah,
than 10%.
yeah. There's also a good chance half of them went to find beans.
For what? Beanstalks?
I'm not going to answer that. That is bait.
Not everything that I say is bait. Sometimes I just say things, all right? And they come out of my face hole and they're just like in the ether. And you can do with them what you please.
Don't you mean mouth pocket?
No.
Oh, that's
Face
a
hole. That's an old joke.
that's a callback. It's been a few weeks.
Been a few months, methinks.
Yeah, it could have been that long. I don't. Somebody tell us when the mouth pocket joke happened.
I think it was not just the mouth pockets, but there were multiple different pockets. I think what was it? The human female has like. Oh wait, no. Pentagast was asking how many pockets the human female possesses, and I said it's north of like what 200 or something.
No, he asked you how many pockets you have, and you said not to.
Oh,
ever
you're not
ask.
supposed to ask a
You're not
lady
supposed-
that question.
Right.
Yes, that's correct.
That's right. I remember now. Good old nostalgic walk down memory lane that nobody's gonna understand the reference to at all.
I wonder how many beans it will take to buy Arcturus out of prison.
15.
They says I hangs for money.
Oh,
Only
Boys away.
stop
But
singing.
hanging
Oh.
is so funny.
Somebody fucking kill him. He's got the worst voice ever.
And he's got the most health too. That's the unfortunate bit.
Oh God, we're like hanging by a thread, and he didn't.
We are.
He wasn't in. Even was. It must be really dire in that prison because he was not affected at all by the bean counting joke. Like at all.
But is he normally affected that much by the jokes that take the rest of us out?
No, it's very well known that Arcturus is stoic as a bean counter. Really.
What beans has this man counted?
Oh,
I've
for
met
fuck's
many
sake.
a pig in my day.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, the new sound crystal's gonna need some adjusting.
Yeah.